everyone. I am the Aratinga solstitialis, also known as a sun conure. My name is Sunny, and I am happy to be your host on today's episode of Pocket Pets Wyoming. I have some friends over here who are very excited to meet you. Today, we are going to talk about the white tree frog. Without further ado, I'll introduce our guests, Mr. and Mrs. McHoppy.
Hi.
Can you please tell our viewers a little about yourselves? Oh, don't be shy. Tell me the most amazing thing going on in your lives right now. That's okay. I'll give you a hand. Roll that beautiful feeding footage. The Latoria caerulea, also known as the white tree frog, are native to northern and eastern Australia and adjoining New Guinea. These large 3 to 4.5 inch frogs are a pleasant green-based color, sometimes with a bluish hue, and some individuals have spots of white or gold on their back and sides. Adults tend to have a fatty ridge above each eye, often giving them a sleepy appearance. They are generally available in the pet trade throughout the year, but captive bred specimens are most available in the summer and fall. Captive bred specimens are usually youngsters, less than 2 inches long, just like Mr. and Mrs. McHoppy, and should be preferred to the wild-caught. Wild-caught frogs often carry parasites and diseases and are not as well adapted to captive conditions. Good sources include reptile shows, reputable pet stores, and online vendors. When selecting a frog, ask to see it eat. An actively eating, bright-eyed, plump youngster is a healthy choice. These hardy frogs are very forgiving when it comes to their terrarium conditions. A 20-gallon horizontal terrarium should be considered a minimum size for 4 young frogs. Tree frogs like to climb, so a taller terrarium that can accommodate larger climbing plants and branches is a good idea if possible. Temperature, lighting, and humidity are very important for white tree frogs. Temperature should be 68 degrees Fahrenheit at night, depending on species, 75 to 80 or even 85 degrees during the day. Fluorescent lighting for 10 to 12 hours a day is required. An incandescent day bulb can be used for basking area during daylight hours. If not, using a ceramic heater or low-level UVB lighting bulb is recommended, but provide hiding places to hide from the light as needed. Mr. and Mrs. McHoppy's owner uses the ZooMed hygrotherm to monitor the temperature and humidity in their terrarium. It's a fantastic system. Just set it and forget it. Well, thanks for having us on the show. Honey, where are you going?
Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Bye.
Well, that just about wraps it up. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch Pocket Pets Wyoming. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. We would love to hear from you, our viewers.